Hey guys, it's that time of the month again. I'm going to talk about what has happened on this channel in October and what will be coming up in November. So the month of October had two games I wanted to play. The first was Final Doom, or the first half of Final Doom anyway, TNT Evolution, which I did do, starting on the 1st, ending yesterday. I don't know when this video is going up, on the 31st or 1st. And I really enjoyed it. It was much better than I expected it to be. I would highly recommend it if you like Doom or Doom 2. Starting on the 1st of November, I will be beginning the second half of Final Doom, which is the Plutonic Experiment. Now, I've already finished that, but I'm not going to discuss my opinions on that second half just now. I'll wait until all the videos are up, talk about it at the end of November. The other game I wanted to play in October, which I sort of did, but not quite as much as I wanted to, was Battletech, the Crescent Hawks Inception, the first ever Battletech game. Now, my original plan was to start recording it, or at least start uploading it, at the beginning of the month. That never happened because I got ill. So I thought, no big issue. I can record it and fit it in at the end of the month. It's not a very long game, or I didn't think it was going to be anyway. So I still had plenty of time to get it done. What happened though was I got ill and then have been ill constantly throughout the month. I don't think I ever have got better. Not a week has gone by without me getting like a sore throat or stuffy nose or a cold or a fever or something going wrong with me. So I'm falling apart here. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully in November that will get better. Anyway, I still thought I could get Crescent Hawks Inception started and finished at the end of the month in the last week and a bit. However, after I started recording it, I got a little way into the game. It was already taking a lot longer to play than I expected. And then I found that I had made a massive mistake in the first little intro, purely the way the game is designed, that was going to hinder me in the later stages of the game. So I didn't want to have that. I decided I was going to go back, re-record it from the beginning. And so from now on, I'm just going to be uploading it in chunks, probably every Monday, depending on how much time I get, until it's finished. So I reckon it'll be done in November. Something else that changed in November, and you can maybe hear it in this video, but I have changed the way I recorded audio and my complete audio setup. So I started this in stages. The first was doing more post-processing on my audio, so hopefully my voice comes through a little bit better than it was before. The second part of this was to get a brand new mic setup. So I used to have just a Blue Yeti standing on my desk. Now I have a boom arm that comes over the top of my monitor and down towards my face. And it's also in shock mount, so hopefully you hear less noise and vibrations coming through from me typing and clicking, and a clearer sound from my voice, which is still bunged up and short of breath at the moment, so probably not the best sound. I kind of have a somewhat ridiculous setup here with it coming over the top of my monitor and down towards my face, because when I'm recording games that have track IR, it can't, or that my original placement for it obscured the IR sensor, so it was just not going to work. Hopefully this comes through clear enough. With me boosting the audio levels in my voice now, I think it's a bit better. So what am I doing in November then? Well, yesterday, assuming this is going up on the 1st, I posted the first of 3 videos I've recorded of Rise of Light. They will be on the 31st, 1st and 2nd. Then I'm going to take out a bit of time and come back in the middle of December for another 3 before the new year. I will be doing the second half of Final Doom, which I think I already discussed. And I will be doing the final expansion for Command & Conquer Red Alert. That's the Aftermath. So I'm 140 odd levels into Command & Conquer, the kind of first generation of Command & Conquer games now. Only 18 to go. I've recorded 1 so far. Hopefully I will have enough time to get a recording of the next phase of the Crescent Hawks Inception, and then the rest of the first batch of Red Alert levels. Just as before, they're going to be going up on weekdays only, so this is probably going to start on the Tuesday if I put up a Battletech episode on Monday. And that more or less covers what my plans are for November. So I've got a couple episodes of Rise of Flight going at the start. I have Final Doom, Plutonic Experiment going throughout the entire month, and then I'm going to have Red Alert, The Aftermath on weekdays, on most weekdays. And finally, I'll have Crescent Hawks Inception on Monday in big long videos. One final thing to note, the first video I made for the Crescent Hawks playthrough, I tried something a bit different, and it was kind of an experiment for me on another project I'm thinking of working on, and that was I recorded a 25-minute video of basically me just reading, and that was, I won't go into exactly what it is I want to do at the moment, but that was kind of a trial for that, so it was a bit of a weird video because it was basically just me reading the manual, but I was doing other things kind of behind the scenes, trialing something. Hopefully, if I find time in November, I will maybe begin that project, but it's up in the air in the moment, especially since I'm still looking at taking a holiday at the end of November, probably around about 22nd or starting them. How long I'm actually away for, though, I'm not sure. I have the Plutonian experiment completed, recorded, finished. I'm editing the first video as I'm recording this video now, so it shouldn't be an issue to find the time to finish Red Alert, or the Aftermath anyway. It's just how I fit in everything else around that, or if I find time to do anything extra on top of that. So I don't want to make any promises at this point. In December, we're going to have to do something very different, because both of the long-running series I've had in this channel, that being Doom and the Command & Conquer first generation games, are going to be finished. So I'm going to need to go in a wild different direction. I have some ideas for that, but that will probably just be some placeholder videos. It's not the right way of saying it, but kind of shorter projects. In the new year, I already have a much more expansive plan of things I want to do, new projects, in a similar ilk to what I'm doing with Rise of Light, like long running over the course of a year per se, but doing more than just playing the levels and stuff. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you'll continue to watch, and I hope to see you again on another video soon.